Try to find 20 healthy people. But if I tell you to go find me 20 unhealthy people around you right now, how long do you think that will take you? Right? You'll do that like this. Learn from that. Don't fall. You are truly here for something. And maybe it's just to live on the planet, but it's not to live on the planet and to worry about doing these things every single day. Do you know what this planet's about? This planet's about all the different people, all the different cultures, all the different art, all the different music, all the different places, languages, food. It's about everything different. None of us are the same, okay? Look, you can't make another one of me. You know, I can make 100,000 cars, but you can't make another one of me. And that's what I'm trying to say, to tell you. I can't make another one of you. See what you are here on this planet for, because it's definitely not for a lot of these things. Go out, get outside, enjoy. Yeah, my whole family is gone, okay? My whole family's gone because my father, he died New Year's Eve, okay? And he had addictions, okay? My mom, she ended up passing away. She had addictions with opiates, okay? My sister, she died Christmas night, okay? And she had a big addiction with oxycodone and other pills, and she was so lost. Yeah, like I said, my father was New Year's Eve. My sister was Christmas night, okay? And my brother, he just passed away 2 days before Thanksgiving because of his addiction. And my brother was on liquid methadose, okay? And that's what thousands of people every single morning are going to do, is drink this liquid methadose to come off of these opiates. Okay, they either go on Suboxone or methadone or other drugs, but the problem is they ended up living on these drugs for years. See, my brother was on liquid methadose for 20 years. 20 years he had to wake up every single day and go to the clinic and get his dose.
So that's prescribed in order.
That's prescribed. That's what doctors and everybody is sending you to these clinics to get clean. But if you look at our streets and look at these people on this liquid methadose, they're lost. They're zombies. This is not the path to go, okay? We can do better than this. If you're not doing anything productive on that medicine, you are zombies. You are total zombies on that type of medicine, and it's scary and it's wrong, and we need to do something about that.
What was the first drug that you ever tried?
Marijuana. It was me and a group of friends of mine. It's actually funny, and yeah, it was me and a group of friends of mine, and we had like probably an ounce of weed. It was new to me, never seen it.
How old were you then?
I was probably about 14. I know I was 14. Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14. And they had a Cheech and Chong album, okay? And in the album, there's a rolling paper. Okay, so we basically, they took it because I was new, I didn't know, but they took it and put it all in there and then tried to roll it up.
Big joint?
Yeah, big joint. And it was probably about, I think it was like 5 of us sitting there, and they rolled it up, and yeah, we all hit it, but yeah, it was terrible how they rolled it, but that was the first time I ever smoked. And then I started smoking a little bit, and yeah.
You remember how you felt when you first smoked?
Yeah, I was, because I had to go, I went home and I saw my mother. I walked in the door and my mom was right there. And I went straight to her, she said, Frankie, come here. And I went straight over to her and I looked her straight in the eye and I was stoned. And my mother was asking me questions and I was just lost, you know. But yeah, that's the funniest thing I remember with my mom with that first thing. But yeah, that was probably my first one.
And then from the first time trying weed, when was your transition to when you first
man.
pill or first hard
See, that's the thing right there. See, that's a good question because everything I've ever done, okay, it was always with a different girl, okay? And it's because you're with a different person, okay?
Not to cut you off, but do you feel like every new partner or it was a new drug that you got exposed to? And
that's right,
kind of what
yeah.
made you...
That's right, that's what I'm trying to say. Each person that I ended up with, okay, I ended up doing something different with, okay? One was weed, one was coke, okay, one was pills, okay. It was like that. So that's where, and then all of a sudden, the girl would leave, but I'd keep doing that bad thing. See, that's what we have to be careful about, okay? When somebody introduces you to any of this, okay, the biggest thing you have to worry about, that you don't get a taste for one of these things. Because once you get a taste for one of these things, what do you want? You want more, you want more, you want more, and you want more, okay? And yeah, that's where you have to be careful, you know? And I wasn't, you know, I had a very, I was weak, man. You know, I got the taste. I drank Mountain Dew soda for 25 years. Do you understand that? Mountain Dew soda, okay? A 12-pack to a 24-pack of soda a day at the end, okay? I was smoking almost 3 packs of cigarettes of Marlboros at the end, okay?
Oh, so it'll be the cigarettes, the drugs, and then the soda.
It was. I had the cigarettes, I had the pills, and I had my soda. I could have had a fanny pack right here, and that's what I had on me. You know, Batman with his utility belt? Well, I would have had Mountain Dew, okay? I would have had my pills, I would have had my cigarettes. And that's how I lived. And everybody around me, I had friends that were saying, man, when you pass away, I'm going to make sure I put a Mountain Dew in your coffin. Because everywhere I went, I had a Mountain Dew in my hand, you know, and everywhere I went, I had a cigarette in my hand. And everywhere I went, I had probably these pills in my pocket, you know, and that's all I cared about, okay? Everybody, I love everybody, but those things always came first, okay? My kids sometimes, I wouldn't do certain events with them because I couldn't find my pills, you know? And if I didn't find my pills, I wasn't good to anybody. You know, so I would say, no, I can't do this, no, I can't do that, or I can't go to this event, and I come up with a different excuse because I didn't want to go there looking sick and having the withdrawals and shit like that, you know, and yeah, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that, so.
So a lot of times it kind of forced you to stay away from family and friends.
Yeah, I'm a guy who keeps to himself, okay? I've been doing that for many, many years, okay? And that's what a lot of people do. That's what a lot of us do, okay? We go into our house and we close ourselves off, okay? That's what most people do. You can go into and have a 10-room house, but you're going into that one room and you're going to sit in that one room. And some people will sit in the corner, sit there on their cell phone, sit there playing video games, sit there watching TV, or just sit there, okay? And just think about these bad things, and that's all they want to do. That's all they want to do, and that was me. For the last 5 years of my life, I sat in a room. I wish I could have that room right here on display, okay? Because I think would scare the bejeebers out of more people than anything, because all you see is cigarette ashes, all you see is sticky Mountain Dew, all you see is, you know, just nastiness, because I didn't clean, I didn't take care of my hygiene, I didn't take care of anything. And that's what most people are doing. They're not taking care of themselves, okay? Because of these things. These things are making us lazy. The only thing that these things are doing is making us different people, you know? These things are making us not who we are supposed to be.
Pushing us away from our purpose.
These things are altering our lives, man. These things are not going to make you look like who you are, because you got, look, I had, 25 years of Mountain Dew, 30 years of cigarettes, right? 20 years of pills, okay? And I rotted away, okay? And my skin was dead, it was nasty, it was gross, because all those things just kept eating me away because I kept feeding it, okay? I'm not blaming any of these things, okay? I'm blaming kind of myself because I got the taste. I got the taste, and the thing was, I wanted more, you know? But some of these things, you know, just take you for a different ride. And I was on a bumpy ride for many years. And now I'm trying to take care of myself and stay healthy now, you know, as much as I can. You know, I'll never be the man that I was supposed to be, okay, because of all that stuff that I put in my body. So I can't imagine the man that I would be, okay, because what I've done for the last 6 years is absolutely incredible, okay, how I got my body back. My skin right now is amazing, okay? You look at my videos and you'll see that I was dying, okay, at 120 pounds. But for the last 6 years, I've been doing one thing. I've been going to the gym and I've been going into one room, a sauna. And I've been sweating for the last 6 years, so I've been detoxing all that poison out of me for the last 6 years. Now these hands, they're 56 years old, but they're hand models. But they're strong hand models because I started getting this back. I started putting time into this, okay? I forgot about this, and but now I want this, okay? I wasted years and years of my life, and I didn't get my life back, ladies and gentlemen, until I was 46 years old, and I'm 56 years old now, and I'm just trying to help now. I'm just trying to help as many people as I can understand what these things do.
Through your process of recovery, did you have a lot of support, or were you the one depending on you kind of to get you through that?
I had two people in my life, okay, besides my children. My children were always there. My daughter and my son, you know, they were there, okay? But I had two people. I had a friend of mine, and he's actually helped me he's helped me for many years. He's helped me become Pillman. He's helped me save lives across this country because he helps me have a place to build these things, okay? Him and his family, I think of them as the first family of Worcester, okay? There's nobody above this guy, and because he's seen me at my lowest, but now he sees me now, and yeah, it's absolutely insane, you know? And then I had another lady in my life, but it was my psychiatrist, okay? And I met her when I built Pillman, and we ended up becoming really good friends. She was my doctor for a year, and I'm not going to get too much into this, but yeah, she was my doctor for a year, and I built Pillman, and then they asked me to do a documentary at UMass. So we became friends, and then she started helping me speak, and every time I had to go speak or go do something, she would be the one I called, because she was like a Valium to me, her voice, or I would call him. Both of them calmed me down. Both of them told me that you got this, you can do this, because I started doing different events, started traveling, and I was nervous. I started, you know, helping a little bit more, and but every time I would call either one of them just to
give you that relaxing
yeah. I didn't turn to any of these.
Right.
You know, I turned to somebody that I felt comfortable with, I could talk to, okay? And that's the other thing, having somebody that you can actually talk to and feel safe with, okay? Not many people have that, okay? And that's the problem. That's why they turn to a lot of these things, and they buy these things, and they go home and they just keep doing these things, and then they never talk to anybody, and yeah, it's really hard. It's really, really hard with people and dealing with their addictions and who they become, you know? You can become closed off, or you become a partier with 10 other people. You know, I got people joking around these things, all jokes all the time. They think these are a joke. Oh, this is my group, this is my friends, this is my party. No, it's not. None of this is, okay? Because the only thing these are gonna do is hurt your friends, hurt your family, and eventually hurt you. And I just want you to see that. Not everything is a joke.
If you were to describe your journey in one sentence, what would you say?
Describe my journey? Bumpy. Bumpy, you know? But I think we all have to go through that, because that bumpy road actually made me wiser and stronger and kinder, you know?
I always say, through tough times is when we find out who we truly are.
Well, I've had it tough for a long time, but I kind of did that to myself. I kind of got lazy, and I kind of forgot who I was. And yeah, but now
in what ways have you or do you practice strength?
what ways do I oh man, you can go to the gym and talk to a few guys about me, you know what I mean? They see me, they smile the minute they see me, because they've seen the transformation, and they've seen my skin. These guys, I got young guys, what are you doing? You know, why does your skin look like that? You taking any nutrients, anything? You taking it? No, only thing I'm doing is drinking vitamin water now, and I'm going to the sauna at least 10 to 30 minutes a day, and yeah, but I love to send people to that room. Okay, if I could, I would put saunas across this country, and I would help these people out there that are really lost, the people that don't have any eye color. I mean, their eyes are like they're shut down. Their skin is just so terrible. But if you get in there, you'll sweat it all out and you'll clean it all out. So I push people there and to take care of themselves, you know. And yeah, because I tell, like I said, you know, if you walk our streets, okay, and you look at all the 20, 30, 40, and 50-year-old people on our streets right now, okay? And I'm talking to all of you, okay? Go out and try to find me 20 healthy people around you right now, right? Go try to find 20 healthy people. But if I tell you to go find me 20 unhealthy people around you right now, how long do you think that will take you, right? You'll do that like this. Learn from that. Don't fall. You are here to truly rise. You are truly here for something. And maybe it's just to live on the planet, but it's not to live on the planet and to worry about doing these things every single day. Do you know what this planet's about? Oh my God, I love that the camera's in front of me, okay? This planet's about all the different people, all the different cultures, all the different art, all the different music, all the different places, all the different art, languages, food. It's about everything different. None of us are the same, okay? Look, you can't make another one of me. You know, I can make 100,000 cars, but you can't make another one of me. And that's what I'm trying to say, to tell you. I can't make another one of you. See what you are here on this planet for, because it's definitely not for a lot of these things. Go out, get outside, enjoy. And I know a lot of you can't do that. And that's hard too, okay? A lot of you are trapped in certain areas or don't have a vehicle, you know, and you just got to get out of here sometimes, okay? Because if you stay trapped inside your head, the only thing you're going to want to do is pills all day. The only thing you're going to want to do is eat all day. The only thing you want to do is dabs and vapes and all this other stuff. Try to get out of here. Try to get out and enjoy life.